Okay, good morning, friends. This is our lecture number 6, and today we are discussing some problems. I hope you solve that problems which are given in your WhatsApp group. Now, before starting, I want to explain one problem which I take in as a homework in our previous classes. There are some student facing some problem, so let's discuss that problem first. Now, see, this is a question. This is a homework problem. Some student have difficulty in this question, so let them clear. Now question ask in question you have to calculate Vx, right? And these are the element is given to you, and you have to find Vx. So in that question, how to find Vx? See, this is a open circuited, so current flow in this circuit is zero. Why zero? Because this branch is open circuited, right? I is zero, right? So this potential is appear on that node, right? Because this is a zero, so this Vx positive terminal of Vx is appear on that. So how circuit is look like? Just like that. This is a 7 volt, 2 ohm. This is a Vx positive terminal of Vx, right? And this is a 3 volt which is given in question, right? This is a positive terminal of Vx, and this is a negative terminal of Vx. Now see, this is a positive terminal of Vx, and this is a negative terminal of Vx. This Vx is appear in this section, okay? Or I write it here, this Vx. This is positive terminal and this is negative terminal. Now this is 1 ohm, and this is current in that circuit. So this is open circuited, so this 5 ampere current is flowing in this loop. So what is the polarity of that element? Current start flowing from this side, so this is positive terminal, this is negative. Similarly, this is positive and this is negative. Now you are knowing the current flowing in this branch, so what is the voltage drop? Voltage drop is v is equal v drop is 1 into 5, that is 5 volt, right? And for across this element, 5 into 2 is equal to 10 volt, right? So apply KVL here, apply KVL in this loop. In this loop, apply KVL in this loop. This is a direction of current, that is 5 ampere, which is the same direction, but current is not flowing in this loop, right? Because this is open circuited. But in KVL we are dealing with voltage, right? Dealing in voltage. So apply voltage. So this is a positive terminal of this is a negative terminal of this 3 volt, and this is positive. And for Vx, this is negative, this is positive. So apply KVL here. I will take here first terminal as a, I will take in KVL first polarity, right? So what is the first polarity? Is negative, so minus 3 volt. What is the first polarity of Vx? Is minus Vx. Now See in this loop, what is the first polarity of this? Positive. So what is the voltage? Is 10 volt. So positive 10 volt. What is the first polarity? This 7 volt is positive and negative, right? So positive 7 volt equal to 0. Now solve this. You will get 10 plus 7 17, and 17 minus 3 14. 14 Vx goes in right hand side, so Vx is 14 volt. Yes, clear. I hope this is clear to you. Those are not understand this problem in previous class. Okay, now see example number 2. uh, from that sheet which are sharing in WhatsApp. Take example number first. Okay, first, in that example, in that problem, you have to find the number of mesh loop, number of mesh, number of node, and number of branches in that circuit. So I hope you are calculating that branches. Please answer till I draw this problem. Yes, answer. No one solved that problem which are sharing on your group. Yes, your voice is not clear.
Some matches are three.
Meshes are three. Uh, Meshes are not three. You are wrong. Please answer. What is number of node? How many number of nodes are present?
Sorry, sir, two. Two matches.
Yes, meshes are
There
two.
are two matches.
And what is number of nodes?
Four notes.
Four nodes. Four nodes not. There are total seven nodes. See, for finding nodes, what is uh, a basic requirement is in between two nodes there are one branch is present, right? So see, this is a one node, node 1, node 2, okay, node 3, node 4, node 5, node 5, and node 6, node 7. I hope this is clear to you. See, between two nodes there are one branch, between two nodes one branch, two nodes one branch, this is one branch. Now this is open circuit, so this,
Sorry, your voice is breaking.
see
And
this will,
screen is also clean.
wait, now this is clear.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, see the problem, there are total seven nodes, okay. Between two nodes there are one branch is present. So see, each at every node between two node there are one branch is present. But here I am not taking any node. Why? Because this is a open circuit. So this not contribute in that circuit. Okay, बिकॉज सर्किट में क्या होता है, हर एक ब्रांच से सम वोल्टेज या करंट फ्लो होता है, करंट फ्लो होता है, मीन्स हर एक ब्रांच आपके सर्किट में कंट्रीब्यूट करती है, ठीक है। सो ये पूरा एक कंप्लीट नेटवर्क है। इन दैट नेटवर्क दिस दिस आर द ब्रांच विच आर नॉट कंट्रीब्यूट इन दिस नेटवर्क। सो यहाँ पे हम नोड नहीं ले सकते क्योंकि ये कंट्रीब्यूट ही नहीं कर रही है ओवरऑल सर्किट में। सो यहाँ पे टोटल 7 नोड्स है। टोटल टोटल नोड टोटल नोड इक्वल टू 7, एंड टोटल ब्रांचेस जितने नोट है, दो नोट के बीच में एक ब्रांच होंगी. ओके, सो सी द ब्रांचेस. टोटल branch equal to, this is a one branch, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, and eight, right? Eight. So total branches are eight. And what is a mesh? How many mesh are present? See, total mesh, total mesh equal to, total mesh equal to, mesh is, mesh कैसे निकालेंगे? आपके पास एक फॉर्मूला है, m is equal to b minus n plus 1. So put that value in this equation. So branch b means branch, number of branch, and means number of node plus 1. How many branches are there? 8 branch. How many nodes? 7 node plus 1. What value you will get here? See, 8 minus 7 plus 1 is 2. Now observe these two mesh in this loop, in this circuit. So there are total two branches are two mesh are present. So what is first mesh? This is open circuit, so this is a first mesh. Okay, and this is a second mesh. I hope this is clear to you, right? Now uh, tell me the answer of what is the equivalent resistance across r, x and y. This is a x and this is a y. कितना है आपका रेजिस्टेंस?
And one ohm.
Yes. Now see how to calculate this resistance Rxy. Now, before solving this type of equation, mean circuit or any other circuit, let it be marked by some uh, let mark every node with some points. Just like here, I am marking. This is a point. This is a B point. This is a C point, and this is a D point. Or you can say this is a X point, right? Because X is already given here. So this is a X point, X node, and this is a Y node. Okay, and this is a B and C node. So in this problem there are no such a confusion, but in there are some problem which confuse a lot. So that's why name the node. Okay, so here see, draw the circuit, or you can looks like this circuit. This is a X and this is a Y, and between X and Y, B and C are present. So take it B here and C here. Now see the circuit, how that branch are connected with this node. Now between X and B, 1 ohm resistance is connected. So between X and B, 1 ohm resistance is connected. Now this is completed. Between B and C, 1 ohm resistance is connected. Between B and C, 1 ohm resistance is connected. Right? Now this is completed. Now B and C, between C and Y, there are 1 ohm resistance is connected. So C and Y, 1 ohm resistance is connected. Now this is also completed. Now between B and Y, 1 ohm resistance is connected. So B and Y, 1 ohm resistance is connected.
Sir,
Yes, yes,
sir, your voice is cracking a lot. Sir, your voice is
yes,
cracking a
yes.
lot.
Uh, wait a minute. 。 . Yes. Now is okay, or the problem still continue? Okay. See, uh, now see the this four element we are already completed. Now between x and c, between x and c, how many resistance are there? Only one, that is 1 ohm. So x and c, there are 1 ohm resistance is connected. So how many element we are connected till? 1 2 3 4 5. And how many element is there? 1 2 3 4 5. So we are completing all connections, right? So you have to find out the resistance across x and y. So all element are 1 ohm resistance. Now see, this circuit is look like Wheatstone bridge, right? Wheatstone bridge. What do you mean by Wheatstone bridge? You are studying
Yes,
this,
sir.
you are studying this in
So
your
R1 upon R2 is equals to R3 upon R2.
yes. So in Wheatstone bridge, there are, if the bridge is balanced, so there are no current flow between, no current flow in this branch, right? So how the circuit is looks like? This is a, so current flow in BC branch is zero, right? So how the circuit is looks like? This is a x, and this is a 1 ohm resistance, and this is a 1 ohm resistance. This is are connected in parallel, okay? Because see, this is a B and C node, and this is a XY node. So if current is not flowing in that branch, so you can remove that branch, okay? And the net circuit is observed just like that. Now calculate this. You will get 1 plus 1 connected in series, so this is a 2 ohm, and this is also 2 ohm, and 2 plus 2, 2 and 2 connected in parallel. So what is the net equivalent resistance of between xy node is 1 ohm, okay? I hope this is also clear to you. Now see the one example. What is a R equivalent? What is the R equivalent in this circuit, which is 3 ohm? Yes, answer. What is R equivalent? Have you solved this problem? Anyone solve this problem? Yes. Name the node.
So the third resistance was not given.
Sorry, please repeat.
The third resistance or 3 ohm resistance was not given in the question, so we didn't solve able to solve.
Okay. Okay. See, this is a 3 ohm resistance is given, or any other resistance also given here. You can solve if there are some different resistance is given, so the process is same. So name the node, name the node A. Let this node A and this node B. So this node is short circuited with the at this node, okay? So this is the same node observed in that point also, okay? So I take it as a B node. So the B node is also here, this is also B node, and this A node. So this is A node. Now R equivalent, you have to find R equivalent. So name the, this is a node, and this is a B node.
One ohm, sir.
Yes, 1 ohm is right answer. Now see, R equivalent is from that side, so you have to find between this node. So how many element are connected between A and B? A and B, this is the first element, which is 3 ohm. So A and B is a 3 ohm. Now uh, now this is a second element between B and A. So this is second element between B and A, and this is a third element, right? So this is a third element. Now these 3 ohm resistance connected in parallel. So when you solve this problem, so you will get 3 divided by 3, that is 1 ohm. Okay, 3 equal resistance are connected in parallel. So uh, divide by 3. Okay, I already explained how to solve this problem. You have to take 1 upon R equivalent equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. So when you solving this that problem, you will get 1 as an answer. Now see the problem, that is 10 ohm, 10 volt, and this is a 2 ohm resistance, and this is a branch, one 1 ohm branch, and this is a 4 ohm resistance is given. Now find out what is the value of voltage and current. Find the answer. What is the value of voltage and what is the value of current? Yes, answer. Now see, this is, yes, okay. See, this is a current. This is a branch which has no element. So this is a short circuited, right? When uh, when the circuit is happen, so in across any branch element, then the overall current is flowing through that short circuit branch. Okay, so for when this two node is short circuited, so no current is flowing in that direction, so current flowing in that direction is 0, and net overall all current is flowing for through this branch, this side. Okay, so if current uh, through this branch is 0, then what is the voltage? What is the voltage? So V is equal to IR. So current is 0, and this is, so overall voltage of this branch or this element is 0 volt. Okay, 0 volt. Now all current flowing through that branch, it means uh, what is a current draw from this voltage source is, by Ohm's law, I is equal to V by R. Okay, so what is the voltage? Voltage is 10 volt. And what is the R? R equivalent is, see, this is a short circuit is, so this all branch
Excuse me,
are,
sir.
yes, yes.
Sir, your voice is not very clear. We are not able to understand.
I don't know what happened, but okay. I will solve that problem. If you have further doubt, so you can ask me. Okay, uh, or you can those have problem with voice. Please exit the Google Meet and rejoin the meeting. So I hope the problem is resolved. Please try that. प्लीज ट्राई इट, ऐसा करके देखो, शायद प्रॉब्लम रिजॉल्व हो जाए. सो दिस current is, what is the current here? Current is 5 ampere. Sorry, what is the value of R is 2 volt, voltage is 10 volt. Okay, now now second problem is determine determine voltage Vx in that circuit. आपने इसे सॉल्व किया क्या? बताओ आंसर कितना आएगा? मे बी माई नेट कनेक्शन इज क्वाइट पुअर टुडे, सो हो सकता है उसकी वजह से मेरी वॉइस कट रही हो। बट अगर किसी भी प्रॉब्लम में आपको फर्दर डाउट आता है, मैं सॉल्यूशन तो लिख दे रहा हूँ यहाँ पे। अगर जिसको वॉइस क्लियर नहीं आ रही है तो आप सॉल्यूशन देख के ट्राई करो उसे समझने का। अगर फिर भी अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है तो आप मुझे मैसेज कर देना, तो मैं उस प्रॉब्लम को रिपीट कर दूंगा। ओके, so this is a question which is given to you, then and this is a voltage Vx which is given in your question, and you have to find out the value of Vx. Okay, कितना आया Vx? Anyone solve this problem? Now see the logically, you have to apply you have to apply here KVL or nodal analysis or mesh analysis. So I will take here KVL equation from through this loop. Now see the loop. This is a current source, voltage dependent current source, voltage dependent current source. See, I am recording this video. If my voice is not clear to you, so I will upload it this video on your Google Classroom. Okay, in that you have to watch this lecture again, so my voice is clear in that video. Okay, so you can also watch this lecture on your Google Classroom or YouTube channel. So now see, this is a voltage dependent current source. So this is a act as a current source, but this current source is dependent on the parameter of this voltage. So uh, so apply the KVL here. Now see, this is a voltage Vx, right? This is voltage Vx. Then what is the current flowing in that? Current flowing is that in that Vx is equal to I into R. So what is the value of I? I is equal to Vx by R. What is the value of R? Is 1 ohm. So I is equal to Vx, right? So I is equal to Vx. Now in this node, this is a I, right? I current flowing through this branch, and this is a 2x current flowing through this node, means entering current is 2x. So what is the net current flow outside this branch is apply Kirchhoff current law, I plus 2x current flow through this branch, because entering current is equal to leaving current through this node. Okay, so KCL, apply here KCL. Now you are knowing the current, overall current flowing through this branch. Okay, now now apply KVL here. What is a KVL in the whole loop, outer loop? KVL in outer loop, KVL, that is, first polarity is minus 10 volt, minus 10 volt. This first polarity is a positive, and the voltage is Vx. so plus Vx. Now what is the current flowing in that branch is I plus 2Vx, or you can say 3Vx. Okay, so uh, what is the polarity? Current direction is from this side, so this is a positive terminal, this is a positive terminal of that element. So, and these two elements are connected in series. Okay, so 3 plus 2 is 5. So positive into 5 multiplied by what is the current value is 3Vx. So 3Vx equal to 0. Now solve this, you will get the value of Vx. 5 3s are 15, 15 plus 1 16, 16 Vx is equal to 10. Vx value is 10 by 16, which is equal to 5 by 8. Now I hope this is clear to you. You can also solve this problem with some with other concept, just like nodal analysis. And if I apply nodal analysis, I have to assume here some different some polarity, and see at that condition what is the current flowing in that branch. Take some assumptions, then find out the value of that current, or find out the value of voltage. Okay, in that case you will, the final answer you will get Vx is equal to 5 by 8 also. So this is a simple and short method. When you solve this solve this problem such a way that so your answer will become uh, your answer will become at very short time. So this is a now what is the last question which I share in your question paper, which are sharing in your group, is, see, power delivered by voltage source, right? Power, find out, find power, power delivered by voltage source using mesh and nodal analysis. सो आपको कौन सा प्रॉब्लम दिया था? ये वाला था ना? किसी ने सॉल्व किया है इसे? बताइए कितना पावर डिलीवर कर रहा है? दिस इज अ 5 एम्पियर। सी, मैंने आपको जो शीट दिया था ना, वो इसीलिए दिया था कि आप उसमें जैसे अब मैं अभी ये क्वेश्चन ड्रॉ कर रहा हूँ, तो आपने किसी ने सॉल्व कर लिया होगा, तो आपको पूछना है कि हम हमारा आंसर इतना आ रहा है कि राइट है या नहीं है, या फिर किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम आ रही है तो वो भी बताइए। तो जब मैं सॉल्व करूंगा ना, तो उस पॉइंट पे ज़्यादा स्ट्रेस दूंगा, जिस पॉइंट में आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। नाउ दिस इज अ क्वेश्चन इज गिवन टू यू। You have to find power delivered by the voltage source. Now see, now see, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, मैंने आपको जो कल एक एग्जांपल लिया था ना, उसमें सुपर मेश का कॉन्सेप्ट था, सुपर मेश और सुपर नोड का। सो उस कॉन्सेप्ट को हम यहाँ पे और अच्छी तरह समझेंगे। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, सुपर सुपर नोड या सुपर मेश क्या होता है? द आइडियल सोर्स और आइडियल करंट सोर्स इज लाइज बिटवीन द मेश लूप, देन इट इज कॉल्ड एज अ सुपर मेश। ओके, सो सुपर मेश is ideal current source lies between two mesh loop. The ideal current source is lies between two mesh loop, then it is called as a super mesh. At that point, उस समय क्या करना पड़ता है आपको, जो करंट सोर्स है उसे ओपन सर्किट करना पड़ता है। एट दैट पॉइंट मेक current source open circuited and take KCL and take KVL, sorry, take KVL। सिमिलरली जब मैं सुपर नोड की बात करूं, सुपर नोड की बात करूं सो सुपर नोड का कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है, वेन एवर आइडियल आइडियल voltage source lies between two node, okay, two node, then it is called as a super node। At that point you have to short circuited at at that point make short circuit short circuit the voltage source and take KCL at that node। जब भी ऐसा कुछ आपको दिखाना, तो उस समय क्या करना पड़ेगा, तो आइडियल करंट सोर्स अगर दो नोड के बीच में प्रेजेंट है तो उसे शॉर्ट सर्किट करके सेकेंड नोड पे आपको केसीएल यूज करना है। सी दिस इज अ आइडियल फॉर आइडियल सोर्स। अगर इसमें अगर आइडियल वोल्टेज सोर्स नहीं दिया, उसमें देयर आर सम इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस, देन उस समय कैसा हो जाएगा, कंडीशन डिफरेंट हो जाएंगी। कंडीशन डिफरेंट कैसी हो जाएंगी, जो वोल्टेज सोर्स है देखते हैं हम, ओके, इन एग्जांपल। तो वो नॉर्मल जैसा बिहेव करने लगेगा, मतलब आइडियल वोल्टेज सोर्स तो है नहीं, उसमें वोल्ट रेजिस्टेंस दिया हुआ है, तो आपके पोटेंशियल भी आप निकाल सकते हो दो टर्मिनल का। सो वो नॉर्मल बिहेव करेगा, उसे आप सुपर नोट नहीं बोलोगे, ओके। नाउ in this question you have to find power deliver by the voltage source कहाँ पे है, यहाँ ये वोल्टेज सोर्स है, राइट। सो आपको पावर डिलीवर करने में करंट की डायरेक्शन क्या होनी चाहिए, इधर होनी चाहिए, इन दिस डायरेक्शन फ्रॉम पॉजिटिव पोटेंशियल टू नेगेटिव साइड। सो देखते हैं ये पावर डिलीवर कर रहा है या पावर कंज्यूम कर रहा है दिस एलिमेंट। नाउ सी when I apply when I apply KCL here, KVL here, see, according to this statement, this two node there are voltage source, so this is a super node, right? This is a super node, and this is a super mesh, super mesh, because the current source is present between two mesh. This is a mesh 1 and this is a two mesh 2, right, 1 2, and this element present in that between those two meshes. So this is this act as a super mesh, and this similarly this two node, this voltage source present between this node, so this is act as a super node, okay. So this is node 1 and this is node 2. So see the solution here. When first I will take mesh analysis, okay. So if I take mesh analysis, you will get, see, let the current from this is I1, for this loop for I2, and this loop for I3. Then what is the equation, apply KVL here. So this is a positive, first polarity is positive negative, and this is a make as a open circuited, so current will start flowing through this branch because this is a open circuited. So positive negative, then positive and negative. So apply KVL here. When you apply KVL here, you will get 1 I1 plus 1 I1 minus I3 plus 5 plus I2 equal to 0. When you saw when you solve this, you will get 2i1 plus i2 minus i3 equal to minus of 5. Okay, minus of 5. Minus of 5. When similarly this is first equation, and for this equation, what is the current, this for this i1 minus i2, what is the current direction of i1 from this side, what is the current direction of i2, upward side, right? This is the i1 and this is the i2. So what is a this is i1 or i2, right? So our net actual current flowing through upward direction, right? So i2 minus i1 equal to 5 ampere. I hope this is clear. This equation is clear to i2 minus i1 equal to 5 ampere. Okay, so this is the second equation. Now similarly, when you apply kvl here, for upper loop, there are i3 current is flowing in that loop. So this is a very simple, this is a normal loop. So you can find out the equation. So I will written here i3 minus 5 plus 1, i3 minus 1, i1 equal to 0. When you solve this, you will get minus i1 plus 2 i3 equal to 5. So this is equation number 3. When you solve this all one equation, all equations, you will get i1, you will get i1 equal to minus 3 am, i2 equal to 2 am, and i3 equal to 1 ampere. Okay, now see the power delivered by the voltage source is voltage source. What is the current flowing flowing through this branch? Power is equal to what? First of all, what do you mean by power? Power equal to ir, right? I square r, or you can say that vi, power equal to. So I value, what is the I value? I value for this voltage is, what is the current, if I take this power is deliver, then what is the current flowing, the current direction through this voltage is this side, right? And if current direction from this side, then which is a dominant factor is i3. So i3 minus i2, it should be positive, but see what is the value of i3 here. Current I is equal to i3 minus of i2. So i3 minus of i2 is, i3 is 1 and i2 is 2, equal to minus 1. Minus 1 ampere is you will get if you assume this power is delivered, but the direction is reverse. So what is the power? Power is voltage. What do you mean, what is a voltage? Voltage is 5 volt, and current you will get minus 1 amp here, right? So what do you mean by what power deliver? Power deliver is minus 5 watt. Minus 5 watt means this is a power deliver, right? If I convert this negative term in positive term, then this is not, this is a power deliver, right? Deliver. But this is wrong. Means this is power deliver, but actual this is not deliver the power, it is a sink a power. So power sink is 5 watt, right? See, active source can be act as a passive source. So in that problem, this active source act as a passive source. Okay, because this node put the potential of N1 node is higher than the potential of this N2 node. Then only the current flowing from this direction. Okay, so this is a power absorb, power delivered by the this voltage source. In terms of, in negative terms, that means it is not deliver power, it consume a power, so it is a sink. What is the answer? Answer is 5 watt. What is answer is 5 watt. Similarly, solve this problem with nodal analysis. So you will get power consumed by this voltage source is 5 watt. See, in nodal analysis, in nodal analysis, नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में कैसे मैं प्रॉब्लम भी पहले से ही इसमें ड्रॉ कर लेते जाऊंगा, जिससे आपका टाइम ज़्यादा कंज्यूम ना हो. ओके. This is a 1 ohm, this is a 5 ampere, and this is a 5 volt, and this is 1 ohm. Now see, here you have to apply nodal analysis, and between two nodes there are ideal voltage source is present, so this is act as a super node. Okay, super node. So in super node, this is act as short circuit, or make it as short circuit. So what is a nodal equation here? See, there are there are four principal node, but take it this node as a reference node. So this is a V1, this is a V2, and this is a V3. Okay, now this between these two nodes there are ideal voltage source is present, so make it as a short circuit. Then when I short circuit this element, short circuit short circuit of voltage source, then V2 इक्वल टू V3, राइट. जब ये शॉर्ट सर्किट हो जाएगा, सो यहाँ पे और कोई एलिमेंट तो प्रेजेंट नहीं है, तो सेम वोल्टेज इज अपियर ऑन दिस नोड. सो यहाँ पे आपको दो केसीएल इक्वेशन की जरूरत नहीं रहेगी. यहाँ पे आपको सिंगल केसीएल इक्वेशन सफिशियंट है. ओके, नाउ सॉल्व दिस by using nodal analysis. Apply KCL here. KCL is V1 minus, this is a reference, so this is a zero potential, 0 divided by 1 ohm resistance is present between them, plus V1 minus of V3 divided by 1, and this is V1 minus V2 plus V1 minus V2 divided by 1 equal to 0. See, sum of current in at any node equal to 0. Sum of current at any node equal to 0. Now V2 and V3 are equal, so replace any one of them. So I will replace V3 as a V2. Okay, so this is a V1 plus V1 minus V2 plus V1 minus V2. Now this is V 3V1 minus 2V2 equal to 0, right. 3V1 minus 2V2 equal to 0. Now when you solve this, you will get V1 equal to 2 by 3 V2. Now see, sorry guys, I done one mistake here. This is act as a short circuit, but the potential is not equal, right? Because there are some potential is given, so how I will take potentials are equal. So what is a potential difference? This is a higher potential, so V2 V2 minus V3 here equal to 5 volt. Sorry for that. You are considering act as a short circuit while you are taking KCL here, right? But the relation of voltage you will find out with the help of this means difference between two nodes is given as a 5 volt. ये दो नोड का पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस आपको 5 वोल्ट दिया है ऐसा समझो. So 5 volt, this is a positive terminal, so take it as this potential as a higher potential. So V2 minus V3 equal to 5 volt. Okay, so this you can't put this, can't replace this with. So when you solve these equations, you will get one equation in terms of three variables, right? which is equal to which is equal to 3v1 minus v2 minus v3 equal to 0. This is a second equation. This is a first equation, right? Now apply KCL with in third node. This this is the first node. You apply KCL here or here. You can apply KCL either of node. So I will apply here KCL. So V2 minus of V1 equal to 1 ohm plus plus C. Make it as short circuited. Okay, make it at short circuit V2. So this potential is appear on that side, then V2 V3 uh, this potential appear on that side, then V3 divided by 1 is current from this node. And what is the incoming current of that for V2 node is 5 ampere. So this is the incoming and we are considering as a outgoing current, so take it as negative minus 5 amp, right? Now once this node is जैसे ये नोड का अभी आपने पोटेंशियल इसको शॉर्ट सर्किट करके यहाँ पे आया, सो इस नोड पे भी आप केसीएल कंटिन्यू इसी इसी इक्वेशन में यूज करोगे. अभी आपने इसका ये निकाल लिया, राइट? वी थ्री निकाल लिया. अब इस ब्रांच में कौन सा करंट जाएगा? V3 माइनस V1 डिवाइड बाय 1. नाउ V3 माइनस ऑफ V1 डिवाइड बाय 1 इक्वल टू 0. नाउ दिस इक्वेशन इज कॉल्ड एज अ सुपर नोड इक्वेशन, राइट? बिकॉज यहाँ पे कैसे आप एक इक्वेशन में आपने दो नोड पे केसीएल यूज किया है. सो और उस कंडीशन में आपने दिस 5 वोल्ट को एज अज्यूम किया है शॉर्ट सर्किट के लिए, शॉर्ट सर्किटेड. नाउ सी, व्हेन यू सॉल्व दिस इक्वेशन you will get when you solve this equation you will get uh, 2v1 plus v2 plus 2v3 equal to 5. Okay, so this is your equation number 3. Now solve this equation, solve by solving equation 1, 2 and 3. You will get the voltage, you will get the voltage v1 equal to 3, v2 equal to 7 and v3 equal to 2 volt. Now right, that much amount of voltage you will get by solving this above three equations. Now see, first you have you find out the equations and you also find the value of voltages at each node. Then what is the power consumed or delivered by the voltage source is. Now see, when this voltage source is deliver the power, it direction of current from this side, right? Direction of current from this side. But when this voltage source consume the power, then the current direction from this side. Now see how and this potential is V2, right? V2 V3. Now see, this is a V2 and this is a V3. What is the value of V2 is 7 volt. What is the value of V3 is 2 volt. So V2 is 7 volt, V2 and V3 is 2 volt. Then current always start flowing from higher potential to lower potential. So current direction is this side. Okay. So current direction is this side. Then how to find out this current? Now this is 5 amp is given to you now, and this is a कितना, ये कितना है, V2 है, V2 is 7 volt, and this is a 2 volt, and here is V1 is 3 volt. Now see, this is a higher potential, right? And these two all lower potential. So current यहाँ पे जाएगा और यहाँ पे भी करंट ही फ्लो होगा. ये ओम कितना है, 1 ओम है. So 7 minus 3 is equal to 4 divided by 1 is 4 amp, राइट. 4 एम्पियर करंट यहाँ पे फ्लो होगा, और 5 यहाँ पे आ रहा है, 4 इधर चला गया, तो ये कितना करंट होगा, ये 1 एम्पियर करंट होगा. अब ये 1 एम्पियर करंट यहाँ पे फ्लो कर रहा है. ये वोल्टेज कितना था आपके पास, 5 वोल्ट था, राइट. 5 वोल्ट वोल्टेज था. सो पावर कंज्यूम इज वी आई. पावर इज 1 इंटू 5 इज इक्वल टू 5 वैट, राइट. 5 वैट पावर सिंक है, पावर कंज्यूम है, ये कंज्यूम. ये पावर डिलीवर क्या हो जाएगा इसमें फिर, -5 वैट पावर डिलीवर. Now, I hope this is clear to you by this nodal analysis and mesh analysis. There are, I will take these two problem as your homework and try to solve these problems. If you find any difficulty by solving this, then inform me. I will take this problem in your next class. Now, see, this is a 1 ohm, this is a 2 ohm, this is a 4 ampere current, and this is a 1 ohm, this is a 3 ohm. 3 ampere current source is connected in series with 3 ohm. Now this is a 12 volt voltage source, and 1 ohm resistance is connected here. Now you have to find out the power power consumed by this voltage source. You have to find this power consumed by voltage source, and answer is 40 watt. Try to solve this problem and match your answer. The answer is 40 watt. Take two more examples. Wait guys, only for 2 minutes, then you can leave. Wait, take this or I will share this two problem in your WhatsApp group. Try to solve that problem, okay, as your homework. Now wait, I will take your attendance. If guys, if in this video there are a lot of voice issue, then you can watch this video on your YouTube, on my YouTube channel. In that video, I hope my voice is very clear to you. So those have problem with voice in this video, they can watch this video uh, on YouTube, okay. Okay guys, you can leave now. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.